Hello, today we're going to talk about how smart businesses utilize data to grow faster. First of all, let's talk about what is data. Now, data is raw fact about an entity. As a human being, I have facts about me. My date of birth, my full name, my height, body color, these are data about me. So data is very, very, very important. So in today's competitive environment, successful businesses no longer rely on instincts or experience or guesswork to make critical business decisions. They rely on data. Now, the ability to collect, analyze, and interpret that data allows business owners to understand what is really happening in their organization and move on to make better strategic choices about their businesses. Now, this approach is what we call data driven decision making, DDDM. So, businesses that use data effectively can identify purchases and improve customer experience and improve profitability amongst so many other benefits. Now, on the other side, businesses that ignore data often make costly assumptions that slow down the company's growth. Now, what is data driven decision making? It is a process of using facts, metrics, and analytics to guide business decisions rather than relying solely on intuition or guesswork. So instead of guess asking, what do you think your customers want? A data driven business asks, what do the numbers tell us about the customer's behavior? Let's say, for example, you're an online vendor and you sell cups online, and there is this particular teacup that doesn't look like it is popular, but you never knew you were wrong. Then the website analytics is given to you to analyze, to understand. Then you find out that people are actually coming to buy this cup, but people don't end up buying as much as they should. Then you analyze the website analytics in depthly, and you find out that the cup has a very high delivery cost. Now, that data has given you an insight that you never thought you would have understood. Why does data matter in businesses? Now, every business generates data every day, and this data can include website visitors, your sales transaction data, customer inquiry data, marketing campaign results, product demand patterns, and the likes. So let's take, for example, the customer inquiries data. For example, you're a business owner and you sell cars, and you have a hotline where people call in to make certain inquiries or make certain requests. Then in particular week, people get to call so frequently asking for a particular car brand, and you don't have it. Now, that is when you should go and restock your inventory with that particular brand because it looks like it's getting very popular. So, with that customer inquiries data, you now know what to do. Now, data helps businesses to understand their customers better, identify profitable products or services. Three, improve marketing effectiveness as well as reduce operational waste and also predict future trends, amongst others. Let's take, for example, companies like Amazon, Netflix, Google rely heavily on data to guide their decisions every time, every day. Let's say, for example, you watch a movie on Netflix. You watch the movie from the beginning to the end without any break. The movie has a description attached to it. The movie has tags. At the moment you're done watching that movie on Netflix, you start seeing recommendations being shown to you by Netflix algorithm. Recommendations of movies that are similar to the previous ones you've watched. That is data in action. Now, data-driven decision making is not only for large corporations. Small businesses can as well benefit from DDDM, data-driven decision making as well. So what are the common sources of business data? Businesses collect data from many different sources, of which some of them include web analytics, that's website analytics, sales data, customer feedback data, marketing performance metrics, as well as so many other ones. Now, how do data improve business decisions? With enough data, you will understand your customers very well. Now, data helps businesses to understand customer preferences, behaviors, and their needs. For example, analyzing purchase history can reveal which products customers buy together. These businesses can use these insights to create personalized recommendations for these customers. I remember sometime, anytime I'm on Udemy and I want to buy a course on Udemy, the moment I go to my checkout, I would usually see a bundle of which that course I'm buying is part of it for a lesser price. So that is customer understanding your customer properly. Now, Udemy algorithm knows that if I'm buying this course on maybe data scraping, they also know that I should be able to like the other course if I buy them together. So, secondly, data shows which marketing strategy actually work. Instead of spending money on advertisements that don't work, businesses can channel their energy and their resources to conversions that work. Number three is faster problem identification. Data can quickly highlight operational problems. When we say operational problems, we mean problems that emanate from operations of the company or the business. So, number four is improved business forecasting. With historical data, these businesses can predict future demands and trends. Retail businesses, for example, can analyze previous year sales data in order to estimate demands during certain festive periods and avoid stock shortages. Now it's time to talk about the tools that can help businesses utilize data appropriately. So there are many tools that make data analytics very easy. I'm going to talk about just about a few of them. Some of the popular ones include Google Analytics, used for website traffic and user behavior. The other one is Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets. Microsoft Excel or Google Sheets can be used for data organization and maybe data analytics. CRM systems like HubSpot or Zoho can be used to analyze customer data. Business dashboards like Power BI or Tableau can be used for data visualizations and insights. These are not just tools that are available, there are so many other ones. But these tools help transform raw data into clear reports and visualize insights for decision making. So somebody may ask, what are the challenges of adopting data-driven decision making, DDDM? Even though data is powerful, businesses may face several challenges when adopting a data-driven decision making approach. First of all, one of the challenges that businesses may face is information overload. Too much data can be overwhelming, so businesses must focus on key metrics that truly matter. Secondly, is data quality issues. Decisions based on inaccurate data can lead to poor outcomes. Ensuring reliable data collection is very, very important. Thirdly, is lack of analytical skills. Some organizations struggle because employees lack data analysis skills. So, investing in basic data literacy can significantly improve business performance. So, for businesses to benefit solely from data, the business must have data driven culture, which involves encouraging employees to use data when making their decisions, investing in analytics tools, and regularly reviewing key performance metrics, amongst others. Because over time, this approach helps businesses to be more strategic and less reactive. So, what is the future of data driven businesses? So, the rise of AI and machine learning has transformed how data can be utilized because modern systems can now analyze large data sets, detect patterns, and utilize it for reasonable insights for these businesses. Which means businesses that embrace data today will be in a better position to compete in future. In conclusion, data-driven decision making is no longer optional for businesses that want to grow and remain competitive. By turning everyday business data into actionable insights, organizations can make smart decisions, improve business efficiency, deliver better value to customers, as well as other benefits. Because in a world where information is abundant, the businesses that succeed will not be those with the most data, but those that know how to use data correctly. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next one.